There, these are the noises I make while I move the camera. Hello, dog. Hello, my dog. Hi. She loves everything I do because she's a good girl. And I love her because she's a good girl. Hello. Did you not like singing? Or did you super like it? I can't decide. Alright. Alright. Let's give it a second here. Alright, so continuing on from earlier, if you weren't hanging around earlier, I was only on for like about 45 minutes first go around. But we built, we're building models for Warhammer Underworlds skirmish game. I just picked up this set this week, and I picked up these guys as well from the this is like volume 2. Shadespire was like volume 1, but they're cross compatible. So I picked this up thanks to mild arm twisting from a work buddy of mine. When we last met earlier this afternoon, we built these guys. So there's like 3 knights. Here, they're on the box art. These guys. Hello. There they are, just like that. So that's one of the armies. One of the armies only gets 3 models. The ghosts, there are 7 of them. I did not trim that model very well. Let me come back over. Oh yeah, that's right. I got overzealous on one of these models and didn't trim the flash off before I glued shit together. So that'll come back to haunt me later, but for now we're done with those. Great, marvelous, great. Put that aside. So anyway, we're gonna work on these ghosties next. And she's the main ghostie. She's quite frightening. And then of course we're gonna move on to skeletons, and those are some pretty awesome models too. I just love cool looking models. It's the part of the sickness, part of my sickness and my bad brain. All right, we flip this sheet over, and it's on to the ghosties. Let's start with my queen. Yeah. We're gonna need parts 21, 19, 20, 21, and 22. Alright, 22 is easy. It's the largest model on the sprue. So we'll start there. Alright. Turn the music down a little bit so I can concentrate. Alright, that is 22. Alright, 20 is this arm here. And again, we're just going to be very gingerly butt the flat end of our clippers up to the flat end of the model here. And then snip. Be really careful. See, these ones have, I was saying earlier, these ones have a lot more fiddly detail. It's just like very fine details and very thin pieces. We don't want to snap any of that, because that's going to be impossible for us to glue back together. And that fucking cool vine thing that she is shooting from her arm is like the coolest part of the model, and it's honestly the coolest part of the whole shebang, really. It's really the coolest part of the whole box is this Briaar Queen model. So we don't want to fuck it up. Number 19 and number 20. Nope, number 19 and number 21. All the there's numbers to each part written on the sprue, so we know what to look for. Thanks to these awesome IKEA instructions, which are actually super helpful. Like I was saying earlier, in the olden days when I was first playing Warhammer almost 10 years ago now. Well, I was still playing as late as just a few years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, 5 years ago. The pieces were a lot more modular for a lot of the Warhammer games, and because you could modify things, and it was really cool if you were into customizing. They've kind of it seems like, I don't know because I don't play most of their games now, but I picked up this, and last summer we picked up Blood Bowl, and we have some fun with that. Laura and I do, and there's not a whole lot of room for modification or customization, but the trade-off is that the models themselves seem so dynamically posed, like a lot of great detail, and they're pretty dynamic poses, so it seems like a fair trade for not having that ability to customize as easily. Now if you're a competent sculptor, you can still find ways to. I'm not a competent sculptor. I don't do a whole lot of sculpting. Kit bashing, most people can do. Sculpting is a whole nother level, and I haven't practiced it that much, so it's not my forte. But these models are so cool that, I mean, you're gonna customize your paint job, and really, God, that's almost all it needs. It's just you give the model your flair when you're painting it, and that's. So I'm cleaning the flash off here. I'm trying to just gingerly shave it off in thin layers so I don't cut too deep into the model or anything. So I'm kind of feeling a little mush mouth today. That's okay. And then we can see the seam here from where the mold was. You can see the mold line. It's called a mold line, and it's basically just the seam where the two halves of the mold meet. And if you just drag your knife right across the top of it like that, you pretty much just file it down. So you can kind of, I don't know how well it comes off on camera, but like right here, you can see this mold line. So we're just gonna drag our knife across it, and then it's pretty much gone. You want to do that before you start gluing stuff down. I didn't do that on one of my nights. I'm going to regret that when I go to prime it. I'm going to forget up until I prime it, and then I'll be like, oh, why does this arm look like shit? Oh, that's why. Oh, uh-oh. Jesus, I am so nervous about this arm. Let's move this camera some. I'm going off the edge of the camera frame, so that means the camera needs to move. I was like kind of holding it weird. My arms are getting tired in the weird way I was holding it. All right. This is I find that cleaning these models like this, clearing the mold lines and filing and whatever you need to do. I find this to be the most kind of patience testing. A lot of people think the hobby in general is really trying on your patience. I really like it. It's a great way for me to zone out. I didn't hear my alert. You couldn't hear it either. Oh yeah. Oh. Did I not bring up my alerts? Oh. I don't think I brought my alerts up. But they should still be active though, right, Laura? I didn't bring up my alerts because I don't have Streamlab open, that's why. Shit. I didn't earlier either. Pardon me, folks, one moment. I'm still getting used to everything I have to set up to do the stream. We're getting there. I forgot to set up Streamlabs, so I didn't hear any alerts or anything. Did you try to buzz me, Laura? All right. Alert box. Boop, bop, boo, doo, doo. Yeah, I was just talking to you. You weren't talking back.
Well, just now.
What?
I sent you messages like 3 minutes ago you haven't responded to.
Like you didn't hear my alert?
After that.
Granted, you couldn't hear it either.
After that.
Nope.
Okay, that's
Oh,
what I'm asking.
my phone chat didn't go off. I mean, my phone chat's frozen.
Oh, are you looking at chat on your computer?
I am also, but I've been trying to bring up my alert box. Also, that was like
10 minutes ago. It was about 10 minutes from when I posted here when you saw the chat.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Is the music still too loud?
I don't think so.
Okay, it was a little loud at the beginning, I know. Yeah, so, okay. I think I got everything now. I got my... Alright, we'll see if this works. We'll see if this works now. Cool, okay, great. Cool. Thank you for the heads up, Laura. So you just bring up the chat box previewer, like when you're building it, right? And then it'll go off.
The alert box?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just so you have another way to see it, since you don't really see it on your phone.
Yeah. Alright, little dab of glue inside that shoulder. Especially I'm going to glue these ones because they're so thin and fiddly. You know? Because they're so thin and fiddly bits. Thin and fiddly bits. These are going to be very delicate to paint, but I'm pretty excited. Nervous but excited. And then when you're putting these on, don't press down from like the model, right? You want to press down as close down to the base as possible for the most stability. There we go. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at that creepy ass Briaar Queen. She's the Briaar Queen, right? She got this creepy thorn. Look, it's like going through her and everything. This thorn, this rose branch vine. Very cool model. I'm very excited to paint this one. Queen Ghost. Plus, so the other part is that I can figure out a way to use this model in a D&D game also. It's not just for one game. If you can multi-purpose things, you should. For what, you know, the amount of time and money and effort we put into these games, why not find a way to double up on the usage? All right. Next guy, we're going to go back to number 1, and he needs parts 14, which is this sword hand here. Oh, God. These ones make me so nervous. I am so nervous. All right, 14. 13, which is this. Oh. Got a little happy cutting it there. All right. 13, 14. His sword is bent a little bit, so we're gonna just kind of squeeze it a little bit and try to bend it back into place. And there we go. So that looks better than it was. 13, 14, 15, and 16. 16 is here, and then it looks like 15 is on the other sprue. Right here. Oh God, it's got these thin little spindly arms. Okay. These ones are gonna be a bitch to clean off too. I'm not even gonna attempt to clean the mold line on that candlestick. First of all, it's on the bottom of the detail, so you're not really gonna see that anyway. But it's just too small and wiry. I'm not gonna attempt it. I'm barely gonna attempt it on this sword handle just because it definitely sticks out right there. Okay, the shoulder. Just a light pass over. Okay. The top of the hand, yikes. We're just gonna very gently. Okay, that looks all right. And then on the edge of the base there, just kind of trim off the pointy excess of the flashing. Just get it smooth so that the paint looks nice when it gets on that base. And then there we go. Okay, all right. We're good there. So 14 is the swordy part, and this is 13. These go like that. Oh, they go in together like that. Yeah. God, these are such small, thin bits that make me so nervous. Okay. All right. Oh, look at this. Well, that's coming together. Very nice. I'm gonna add just drop of glue right there on the inside before I put the next piece on, just to fuse that seam together. Yup. And then oh God. Oh, see, and there's a part on the cloak that I need to clean off. But first we just very gently Firm but gentle. A weird combination, I know. Now, I'm actually going to use the clippers to shave that off, because I feel like I have a little more control just in that one direction. I'm going to come back, shave that down. Great. I'm going to add a little bit of glue to this seam here. And then when that dries, I'll go back and kind of file that down. Glue in the peg. And again, we want to push down from the base. All right. And there's the second boy. Well, the first boy. The second ghosty ghost. Ooh, so spooky. Oh, spooky ghost. Oh, my dog doesn't like spooky ghost voice. It's scary for dogs. It's too scary for dogs. I'm sorry, dogs. My stream is too scary for dogs. You have been warned. This is too spooky for pups. Pups gotta not watch this stream. Pups gotta stare out the window at cars. That's more pup speed. That's more pup speed. She doing that. Alright, let me close up my glue. Let me close up my glue here. Okay. Alright, who's next? Number 3. This guy. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And he's got like a... Oh, he's got like a noose around his neck. He was hanged. Oh, that's awfully personal. He was hanged. What? Are you judging me? Are you judging me? Shut up. Oh, they've all got... Because roses are her thing, they've all got like roses on their... Like, they've all got like a rose somewhere on their base. Or most of them do. That's cool. Okay. Alright, there's that one, and then number 4 is this little wood plank here. Okay. Alright, now we just need to go through and clean them up. I'm gonna just again use my clippers to kind of... I can't really explain the technique, but it's kind of the same shaving technique that you do with the X-Acto blade here, but I just feel like you can kind of leverage it a little easier here and there. But all right, and then just get a little bit of flashing off his arm, but don't cut his arm all the way off. He's not an armless ghost. God. All right. A bit of flashing right there. Take care of. That looks good on that one, I think. A little bit on the peg here. Okay. You always want to cut away from you, but sometimes I find myself cutting toward me with the X-Acto knife, and that's not advisable. But sometimes you can't help it. Right? Right. How's everybody's Sunday going? You guys having a good weekend? I'm having a pretty great weekend. Got to play games with new gaming friends yesterday and building models today. Spent yesterday building office furniture, getting Laura's new studio. Well, she's had the studio for a year now, but we're getting it resituated. It's quite good. Quite good. Alright. Alright. So yeah, it's been an eventful and productive weekend here in the House of Marduk. Oh! And there's another flashing I forgot to trim. See, sometimes you don't know. Like, sometimes they slip past you. But then once you put your model pieces together, you'll know what is detail and what is garbage. What's hot garbage? Cool. And God, again, you gotta grab it by the very small base. The very small base. And jam it on in there. Alright, great. Alright, so this guy, his actual name, because all the characters have different names, right? This guy is a character named the Ever-Hanged, right? Because he's got this ghost noose around his ghost neck. And he's always hanged forever. Ooh, ooh. I'm pretty sure there's some folks who take the game super seriously who probably don't appreciate my scary ghost noises either, but whatever. This isn't for them. This is my version of the game. Alright. That's 3 ghosties. Let's put our progress here in the corner. Alright. We got 3 ghosties. 3 ghosties. 4 to go. 4 to ghost. Alright. Alright. Number 4. Number 4 is parts 5, 6, and 7. Now we're gonna find 5, 6, and 7. Nope, not on that sprue. On to this one. Alright, so that's 5. I didn't like the way that bent just then. This one's actually making me the most nervous so far. Okay, 5, 6. 5, 6, and 7? That's all? Alright. Well, that one's going to be... Well, no, I'm not going to say it out loud. I'm not going to say that out loud. The minute I say it out loud, it becomes the most difficult one to put together. Alright. Alright. All right. If anyone is still watching me fumble, or if anyone's still watching right now, they just saw me almost fucking dig right into my finger with his X-Acto knife. That's pretty cool. I can't guarantee that there won't be bloodshed on this channel, especially today as I'm building models. And I think on a random day, the chances are probably just 50-50, but today you've probably got a good 70-30 chance that I'm gonna jab myself with this X-Acto knife at some point. So, hope you're not squeamish. It's alright, I've got super glue on my desk. We'll get it, just patched up, and it's certainly never stopped me from modeling for the day. This is my modeling career, you guys. Get it? Because I'm playing with models. Puns. Puns are allowed here. This is a pun safe zone. If you need to pun it up, you can do so in my chat. That's my stance. That's my 2 cents. This is a pun-friendly zone. And if you don't like it, then I don't know what. It's too bad for you. I should have had a pun there, but I couldn't think of one. All right. Kind of wish these anchor points were a little beefier. This one is especially thin and fiddly. Ah, shit. All right, we got it. I got it in there. Why ghosts? Why ghosts gotta have so many thin parts on them, huh? Golly, they're like no fat ghosts. There are fat ghosts. Watch Ghostbusters. Just like all sorts of fat ghosts in Ghostbusters. All right, what are we on now? 8, 9, 10. You guys really fucked that one up. Should have been 7, 8, 9. Way to go, Games Workshop. Way to get that one wrong. 7, 8, 9, and then it could have been like a cool monster. Whatever. Now I'm rambling, as if I wasn't before. All right. 8, 9, and 10, huh? 8, 9, and 10, huh? We're getting there. Oh, shit. I thought I trimmed that one. I did not trim it as well as I thought I did. Great. Cool. 9. This guy right here with the axe man. Oh, I wish they wouldn't put those connection points on these thin, spindly little arms. Jesus. You're just asking for me to cut that in half by accident. I know you're not going to send me a replacement part. You're not the Lego Corporation. See, Lego, if you're missing a piece in a set or something doesn't work right, they'll send you a new replacement brick. You cut through one of these spindly little arms on a Games Workshop model, they'll fucking charge you for a whole new box. They don't care. They'll get your money twice. They don't care. They'll get your money more than twice probably, but they'll definitely take it as many times as they can get it. But they do put out some beautiful models, though. There's absolutely no denying that. That's why, dude, these are the Lexus of models. Not much of a car guy. Is that fancy? Lexus seems like it's a like low end fancy or like medium end fancy. Is that right? All right. Whew. All right. Okay. Now we can get these guys put together. Done. At least the rest of these are just like 2 parts and then put it on its base. Why is that not? Oh, God, that one did not want to go. Oh, I thought I lost one there. All right. You must have no choice on that one, but go from the top of the model down. But just be careful with that though, because you don't want to. I kind of fucked with the flame there a little bit, but it still works. See, I bent that flame in a little. Not thinking about it, but that still looks good. All right, these are going to be fun to paint though. As much of a nightmare as they kind of are to piece together right now, they're going to be super fun to paint. And I got to play this group yesterday. My buddy was teaching me the game, and so we were using his set, and so I got to test out these ghosties, and so I already know how they look floating across the board, and they look pretty cool. And they play pretty cool. I don't know much about the game yet. I haven't taken the time to learn the meta or anything, but... Oh wait, is he all one piece? Did we luck out with him? He's one piece? Oh, he's one piece. 17 into base 18. That's it. That's all you do for that one. Well, thank you. And they know that, like, that's... We're getting toward the end of the set, because, like, these last ones... just put the guy on the base. You're tired of doing this. They gave us a couple gimmies here at the end. It looks like. I'll take it. I'll take it. Marvelous. That was just that easy on that one. Woo woo. Woo woo woo. And this last one is this base. Just this empty base. No, I'm just kidding. This base. And another one-piecer. Aha! Marvelous. Marvelous. Well, that'll be just fine. All right. Great. Great. What am I listening to now? Oh, the Riddle of Steel. On to the next. How's everybody doing today? Building some models for anybody who just stopped in. Anyone new to the channel right now? I'm building some models for Warhammer Undergrounds Shadespire. So, this is the last ghost in the set. Oh, hell yeah. Let's cap my glue real quick here. We'll show off the spoils so far. Just finished the ghosts in about 40 minutes. It's about how long it took me on the other ones too, so that's okay. We're actually making pretty good time on this. Get rid of that for a second. Oh, sorry about that glare coming up off my desk. Put this back out. Just gotta get the plastic bits out. All right. So first, earlier today when I was streaming the first time, we got these guys. These are part of the box set. That's one army here. See them? They're like night wizardy looking guys. So they're pretty cool. And then we got these ghosts. They're called the Thorns of the Briaar Queen. That's the Briaar Queen right there. And these are her thorns. Her minions. They are pretty cool. So we just finished building those guys. Let's ever so gingerly zoom in there. You can see those a little closer. So that set is done. And now we're on to skeletons. And then we'll be done. We'll be done building. And then we'll wait for a nice day. God, I'm not going to get to prime these guys forever because it's going to be cloudy and rainy and humid all week. Storms every day this week projected, so I won't get outside to prime this week. So these will sit unpainted for a while, apparently. But when I do finally get to paint them, I think they'll come together pretty easy. Alright. It's a pretty cool little skirmish game set in the Warhammer universe, but smaller armies, a little bit more affordable price point overall. So that appealed to me. Plus these models are beautiful. And I was already looking for an excuse for these models before a buddy I work with was like, hey, you should come let me show you how to play this game. See if you like it. And I did, and I do, and I do. So now we're doing the Sepulchral Guard. These guys. Classic haunted skeleton warriors. And they are pretty rad. That'll be what they look like when they're all built. See, I've been eyeballing these guys for a year, though, because what D&D game couldn't use some cool-looking skeletons to fight? Now I've got them. And, Shadow's Flame, thank you for drinking the Kool-Aid and joining us. Hail Marduk. Can I get a Hail Marduk? Thanks for joining. I'm building these models today, as you can see. But I was like, yeah, I picked them up for Warhammer, and I'm gonna double dip and use them for D&D because they're cool looking skeletons. We're gonna start with number 1. He's the big boss. We need parts 20, 21, and 22. How's it going today, Shadow? How is it going today? Enjoying Sunday off? Dim sum. Yeah, dim sum, and now some homework, and then Game of Thrones. You guys watch Game of Thrones, Iris? Because that has been what our lives have revolved around the past few. Oh, you don't watch it? Oh God, it's what our lives have been revolved around the past few Sundays. Oh, well, you're ways off. It kind of dips in the middle there. Some of these long-run shows do. We finally fell out of Walking Dead a few seasons ago for the same reason. It just kind of like dips off. But yeah, we're on the final. I've got 3 episodes left before it's over, and I'm like, oh! And last week's episode was so intense, I got the D&D bug all over again. So I'm like building models and planning D&D games that we'll probably never get to play, or we probably won't get to, not never, but we won't get to play for a while, but yeah, but I got that D&D bug again. It bit me so hard. You guys been playing any D&D recently? My dog misses me. Aw. I miss my dog. But anytime I miss my dog too much, I just walk into the other room and go, "What up, dog?" And then pretty good. Oh, what's she whining? Are you talking to me, dog? Yeah. All right. She wants to come cry at me. She loved to come cry at me while I'm at my desk.
Yep.
It's all I know, Father. Ugh. These are gonna be even more fiddly than the ghosts were. Haven't played in forever, but I think I'm gonna pass on summer semester and take a few months to hang out, play video games, watch anime, and maybe play some D&D. Hell yeah! Do it. Do it. You gotta have some you time. You gotta have some fun time to recharge for this crappy adult life we all gotta live, you know? The world sucks and you just gotta take some time, play some games, and just recharge them batteries, girl. Play with your dogs. Play D&D with your dogs. Oh God, that's awesome. I want to do that. Asgard, you want to play D&D? Nope. You failed your sneak attack. You failed your sneak attack because you started barking. You started barking, dummy. You started barking. You coming over here to bark at me? Yeah? Good girl. You're so good at being loud. Yeah, you're so good at it. You're such a good girl. I know. She says hi, everybody. Asgard the Beast says hello. Whoa. Honestly, this one guy, this one skeleton, the master skeleton here, is like the whole reason I wanted this set of skeletons. Isn't that sad? He's like the coolest one.
She's standing in my lap.
I think Jack would be up for it, but Onion. Oh no, not Onion. I apologize. I can't read from the distance from where I'm sitting to where my monitor is. Orion, Odin, and Bruce would be too lazy to get anything done. That's fair. I'm sorry. Also, I'm sorry. I just tried to call your dog Onion. Orion. Yeah, I don't think Asgard's gonna be a good D&D player either. She's standing on her mom right now, though. Look at this fucking skeleton, everybody. God damn it, that's a cool model, and I love it. This box is like $25 for this army, and it's $25 for this model, and then you get a couple other skeletons too. Jesus, I love that. Look how that cape just like billows, and like you see how it's resting up against the handle of his spear. Oh my God, that's a cool model. That's awesome.
The light's gonna wash it out. Pull your light back ever so slowly.
Pull my light back ever so gingerly. Is that better?
I won't know for about 15 seconds.
You won't know for about 15 seconds. Well, that actually made it worse. I'm looking at it as I'm doing it, and this is making it worse. No, that certainly sucks. Part of the problem is like this is a light tan colored model. What if I just cast my own shadow? No, wait, hold on. I know. I'll diffuse.
It's pretty clear today. I think your lights are
Yeah.
not adjusted as they normally are.
My lens might also be slightly dirty for all I know. Alright, there we go. That's a little easier to see at. Still glaring. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, I think I maybe didn't check and make sure my lens was completely clean. Might be a little glassy and blurry. I apologize. I'll be more professional on the next one, I guess. Yeah, God, that guy looks cool. I'm so excited. I'm super excited to paint. Alright. Part of the problem also is that this whole sprue is like this off-white cream color. Like a bone color. And
It's really cool now.
so it's...
Whatever adjustments you needed.
Yeah, I was holding a piece of paper up to the light to like diffuse it as I was showing off the model. So I'll just have to do that per model, I guess. I don't know. While I'm working on the table, I don't have it. While I'm working on the table, I don't have a great option. For the moment, I don't have diffusers on these lights. So.
Oh, and normally you used my studio light last time.
Oh yeah, I did. Now I'm using my desk lights. Yeah, well, there's a lot of stuff working against me on this one. I apologize. I was like more excited to just press play and start to press go live and start building models that I kind of skipped a couple steps. Laura had to remind me to turn on my alerts because I didn't have those telling me what was going on. Oh well, we're doing it. We're in it. We're doing it. We're getting it done. We're getting it done. All right, trim off the flash here. Oh, what is it, Weiner? She talking at me. Iris, are you guys gonna go to any? Are you guys gonna be at RTX? Are you guys gonna hit up anything else? Wow, I took a chunk out of that base actually. Shit. Oh well. I did not mean to. You can kind of see it there. I did not mean to take that little chunk out, but I did. Are you guys gonna be at RTX or PAX South or anything coming up? I know PAX South isn't like 9 months away. It's not till the new year, but we missed PAX South this last year, and we may end up missing it again. Actually, we might be in San Antonio around that time, but we may miss PAX South. But we'll be at RTX. We have a wedding. You have a wedding for two of my kids to go to on July 3rd. Oh, cool! So you'll be around a bit afterwards. Neat. Well, we'll all have to meet up while you guys are in town. I don't know if we're going to... Are we going to any of the RTX festivities, Laura? Or we're just going to meet up with people while they're in town? Probably just going to meet up with people. I mean, we went last year, and it was fine. But... God, after spending so much time working in conventions, right? For me, tabling, and then of course for Laura doing PA stuff, it's like I just really have a hard time enjoying convention life anymore. You know, it's just a bygone era in my life, I guess. But I still love that it brings so many of our friends to town. So that's always nice. At least it brings our friends near for a week. It's like the one time a year I leave my house to go see anybody practically. Although this year I'm doing a lot better. Oh, just you this time? Oh yeah, please steal Laura. Yeah, steal her for as much time as you need her for. I see her all the time. Honestly, I think I probably see her too much, so you can steal her. Take as much time as you need, because I need a break. Am I right, Laura? Am I right? She's not listening. She's not even listening to the hateful things I say about her. Oh, she's listening. She's just not responding. I get it. But yeah, feel free to steal her. I'm sure she would love to be stolen away from this awful life. This awful husband and this monster dog. Well, maybe not the monster dog, but this awful husband. Oh, that's like a, well, he's not like a Grim Reaper, because then he would be in charge of the group, and he's just like another guy in the group. So this is Gary the Reaper. He's a Reaper. No, that's a cool one too. This is God, love that scythe that he's carrying. He's probably some sort of farmer before he was a skeleton. I mean, he always had a skeleton, right? But yeah, I'm not gonna be painting him today, because I don't think I'll have them done before the sun goes down. I might have them done before the sun goes down, but I've got them glued, so they're definitely not gonna be ready to prime tonight. And then it's supposed to storm all week, and I won't prime models if it's too humid outside, because I've had some bad luck with that before. It messes up with your spray primer, so like that's when you start to get like kind of like a sticky, like a tackier feeling on model. What did I just fucking clip? I just like mindlessly clipped a model, and I'm not even on the one yet. Oh, I am on that one. Great. 17, 18, 19. Woo! Anywho, yes, I'm gonna paint these eventually, and I'm gonna try to paint at least part of them on stream. I think the way I'm gonna treat painting on stream is that I'm going to be painting these guys regardless, and so some nights I'll be painting them on stream. Other nights some nights I just want to sit back and paint. Some nights I want to paint and stream. It really just kind of depends on like when I sit down to do it in the evenings, because I have to go to bed so early for work that I don't have a lot of time to stream during the regular week. That is the end of that sprue. That one's empty. Great. So Sundays are going to be my primary stream days, and so kind of whatever I'm just in the middle of working on is what I'll be working on. Just kind of, but I won't halt progress on what I'm working on just to stream. I kind of tried to do that the first time around, and was like when I started painting Blood Bowl figures last summer, and I did one painting stream, and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna just paint these guys on stream. This will be the thing that I'm painting on stream, and I'll paint something else off stream. Well, then I didn't stream again because we kind of, the summer just got away from us. It was a very busy summer. We had a lot of people stay with us and visit. A lot of medical shit that we were dealing with, and just life in general just came at us pretty fast last year. And so then I never sat down to stream again, which meant I never sat down to work on those models again. And then finally, while Laura was recovering from her surgery, her sister was staying with us. And there was a lot of times where there was just a lot of napping going on. And so I kind of had nothing to do but had to keep quiet so that they could, rest and relax. So I managed to get her whole Blood Bowl team painted, and then I was like, shit, I need to get back into painting. And so I've been kind of painting off and on for the past few months now. And it was like, well, Laura's like, you need to stream again too. Go back to trying out the painting stream. It was working. So I just needed to kind of re-figure out how I wanted to do it. And so I think I'm not gonna leave anything that's dependent on the stream to paint. I'm just going to occasionally stream whatever I happen to be working on, and I think that'll be the most healthy. But then if, I don't know, if people want like tutorial stuff at some point, I could do like a start to finish, like tutorial stream or something. Yeah, I'm super excited to paint these though. The long answer, TLDR, short answer to what you were asking is yes, I'm going to paint these eventually. Sorry, I get rambly. I can't help it. Shut up, Laura. Shush up back there. She's making fun of me, you guys.
Don't you wanna join the crew?
Tom Killcoin. Killcoin? Is that how you say it? Thanks for drinking the Kool-Aid. Can I get a hail, Marduk? We've got a new follower in the cult. Welcome. I'm painting up. I'm not painting. I'm building. God damn it! I can't fucking talk today. I'm building some skeletons from the Warhammer Underground set. And my dog's whining at me now because I said the F word. She doesn't mind cursing, but I think she sensed my tone and was very concerned for her papa. All right, we're on to guy number 4. Oh, I didn't really show off guy number 3. Guy number 3. There we go. Guy number 3. Yeah, pretty sweet. Not to keep you from doing what you want to do because you're not going to stream that day. Makes sense. You're partial to the Reaper guy? Yeah, he is really cool. I love that scythe that he's carrying. It's just like, well, let me move that. Move that. Let's look at him up close again. Block some light out so we can see the deets. Yeah. These models are really cool. I'm glad I broke down and just finally bought them. The box of 7 minis. And this game has like a deck building component to it. So the box set had the 7 skeletons and like the cards for the deck building part. It was like $25. I think though on Games Workshop's website you can buy just the models. I think I saw that the other day. After I'd already bought these, of course. That you can buy just the skeleton models. Because they're also an army builder for like their larger game. And I think they're like $20 because they're just these same push fit. They come out of the same mold, they're the exact same sprue. They just don't come with the cards if you're not playing that version of their game. So, but then I ended up getting into the game now, so they got me anyway. Yeah, they're cool. There's one guy coming up. He's like one of the last ones in the set. You can kind of see it here on the sheet. He's like a half model. He's coming up out of a grave, like out of the ground, and there's like a tombstone behind him. That one's super fun too. They're all great sculpts, so you can see the whole. You can see what they'll all look like when it's all said and done. This guy down here is like really in this awesome fighting pose. Yeah, very cool. These are definitely the best skeleton models that they've ever made, I think. Their older sets were more modular to like kind of customize as you built, but they were really, because skeletons are so thin and like they're just thin and fragile to build, they just were all very kind of clunky. These ones have like, I don't know, they're very dynamic poses now, which I love. All right, so we're on guy number 4. Parts 11, 12, and 13. 13 is the base. Is this sword hand. Of course, we clipped it to the sword there. And then 11 is the body. Like their old skeleton miniatures were like the ribcage torso, and then the arms, and then the head, and then the leg. Like the legs were like a one piece. Like it was the 2 legs and then the little slot. And then you'd glue the torso down, like the ribcage. And then you'd glue each arm in, and then the head. And it's like half the time they wouldn't stick together. It's just a big old mess. I definitely think that doing these push fit models are definitely the way to do these thinner sculpts. Get a little more control and stability in the way it pieces together. So that's good. Yeah. Trim off the flashing. Sorry if that noise gets to people. That little shaving noise. Okay. Try not to make it last very long. Yeah, sorry. I apologize. Cool. Go say hi to your husband. Yeah. Thank you for stopping in. I'll be around if you guys want to come back or whatnot, or just enjoy your Sunday. Either way, thanks for hanging out, Iris. And we'll definitely, if we don't talk to you before, I'm sure we'll talk to you soon. Have fun. All right. Little dab of glue in there. Little dab of do. Yabba dabba do. See what I did there? Oh, she just said yabba dabba don't, like the thing I said, but different. All right. Well, fine. Rude, Laura. Rude. My wife is pretty rude to me, you guys. I don't think I can handle this shit. All right. Oh, we popped him right in. And away we go. Another skeleton. Got his shield on his back. This guy's ready for action. Ready for action. Number five. And he is 5, 6, and 7. 5, 6, and 7. 7 is the base. Cut off the base. Number 5 is his feeties. Ooh. It bounced a little bit when I trimmed it. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like the way it bends like that. I don't like the way it bends like that, you guys. I don't like it. I don't know what that voice is. I apologize. It was a dumb, bad voice. My sincerest apologies. A little bit of flashing on the top of the skull there. Okay, got him. A little bit of flashing on the... oh, I probably was working off screen, wasn't I? Shit, let me bring this down some. There we go. There we go, that's better. Apologies for the dentist noise, as Laura says. Well, I'll just do slices instead. There we go. Alright. Is there any flashing on this one? Yeah, just a little right there. Sometimes the flashing looks like part of the model. So it's deceiving. It's very deceiving. Alright. Okay. A little bit of glue on that peg there. A little bit of glue. Smack that on in. Smack it on in. Smack it on in there. And then, oh my goodness, my dog is crying. I don't know if you guys can hear, but she's crying. She being a cries baby. Oh, is Mama taking you out? Mama was trying to avoid that happening, and I asked her a question.
Sit. Good
Oh.
girl.
Have fun. And you're back. Welcome back, Earth. We've built another one. Oh, this would have been a perfect time for a DJ Khaled meme. Another one. Another one. This one's cool too. This one might be my second favorite. She's telling us a story, you guys. Asgard's got so many stories.
She just said please to go outside.
Oh, she just did please? We've taught her to say please. She sits up on her hind legs and she begs with her paws.
Let's go.
A trick we stole from another dog we know.
Tucker.
Jen's dog Tucker does it. He just does it because he demands your attention. But it is a huge sword. That one's a pretty long one too. That's we got like a long thin sword. Whoa. Oh god. All right, what the fuck is wrong with me? Ridiculous. Gonna need to see a video. Oh, yeah, I will. God, I'm surprised Laura hasn't. I'm like not on Facebook hardly ever anymore, but I'm surprised Laura hasn't posted a video of it. We'll get a video up soon. We'll make a video of it. But it's super adorable. You can catch the live show when you're in town because it's super adorable. We're on to number 6 now, which is the exiting the grave one. The grave one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Well, that's easy enough, isn't it? 4 is the base here. Great. 3 is this gravestone. And we got to be careful not to trim the little peg off there. What is this? I didn't realize this song had lyrics, and I don't like it as much now. Great. Alright, so we got the tombstone. We got the base. Number 2 is this boy here. Oh, that bent a little when I just trimmed it. I hate how thin these are sometimes. That makes it like a real pain in the ass to like have to do this. Trim the flashing ever so gingerly. And probably cut my finger off in the process. There have been many times I've sliced right in. Live show. Yep. You come right on over when you get into town, and we'll show you Asgard Begs live. She's a sweet girl. Plus, she loves everybody. I don't think she's ever met a stranger. At least not in the time we've had her. She's only met new friends she didn't know yet. That's the only type of people she meets, are new friends. Not a stranger ever known. She's aggressively cuddly. That's the only aggression she's ever shown. It's being aggressively cuddly. Which I love it. She's such a sweet dog, and we were so lucky to find her. Ooh, there's the tombstone sitting there, right there. Yeah. And then little dab of glue right there in the chest hole. Like I said, these are actually push fit models, so you don't technically have to even glue them together. I just like to give them, especially these thinner ones, that little extra piece of security. And then, oh shit. Look at that, you guys. Let's get that light filter on. Holy shit. Oh, look at his like legs coming out of the ground. Yeah, that one's awesome. They're all awesome. That's the great part here. There's not really a weak link in the bunch. You guys, we're on the last one. We're on the last model, and then I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't really have anything else to do tonight, anyway. So who knows? Well, we'll do a show and tell. We'll show all the models off real quick before we cut out or anything. See the whole day's work. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Just decided it was easier to bend that one off. Hello, welcome back. How was it?
Good. She saw another pupper though and got too excited, so I had to bring her up early. She could not calm down.
Aww.
She's just crying.
Aww.
She's like, I want to be friends.
I was just that's funny because I was just telling Iris that Asgard is aggressively cuddly, aggressively friendly, so but that's the only aggression she knows.
Love.
Is to love aggressively. Oh, uh-oh, she's too worked up. She's too worked up. That's gotta be careful. That's gotta be careful, my girl. You gotta be careful. I love you too much. Alright? You gotta be around. You gotta take good care. Gotta take careful care of yourself. You gotta last many, many years with us, my darling. My dogling. Alright. Yep. This guy's got like a... I don't know how well you can see it on camera, but he's like missing half his skull. Like, that's a cool sculpt. Half skull, gone. Alright. And that is the last of that sprue, and that is the last of the models I have to build today. God, I love sitting here gluing plastic together, and I really mean that. I love building these models. Even these push-fit ones. Like I said, the old ones that I used to build had a lot more customization options. They came with all sorts of extra bits, and you can decide, you know, do I want to give them axes? Do I want to give them swords? Do I want to give them spears? So they had more, but they were so static looking by the time you finished putting them all together, and there were so many pieces that they all had to be, even skeletons had to be a bit blockier. But these guys are so dynamic and cool that it doesn't even, I mean, you don't even miss the old ones so much. Yeah, what happened to his skull? What happened to him that it's half missing? All right, let's do a show and tell. Let's cap this off with a show and tell. All right. We've seen these skeleton boys, but we'll lay them out here. Yep. All right. There's our skeleton boys. Get these ghosties now. That's the Briaar Queen there. Oh hell yeah! Oh hell yeah! The cool thing is one of the other cool things about these is that they're old models. I mean, I don't know how the rest of their sets are, but for these kind of out of the box games that you can play just like right out of the box, that's the appeal of this. Also, is that you can just open it up and play. Is that each faction is molded in a different color plastic, so even if you don't paint right away, you and the other player you're playing with can still tell each other's models apart. And then the other faction of these three night wizard guys, well, one of them is a night wizard lady. Ladies can be crazy night wizards too. Equal rights, 2019. That's everything we built today. I am so flower lich. Yeah, that's basically what she is. Yeah. Yep. I can't describe it any better than that. She's super cool. Like she makes like it's the model that I got Laura interested in even trying this game out with me with. I showed her this one witch model, the Flower Lich, and I was like, look at this, look how cool she fucking looks. She's got like a skull face, but then she's like a ghost body. Just this cool vine. And the box art is rad as hell. I'm gonna find that. Here's the box art of her. Right? Like how fucking cool. Yeah, so I'm super excited. I got to play yesterday. I got to play with the buddy of mine who's getting me into the game, and so I used his models, and I got to play her and her army, and it's just, they're very cool. They're ghosts, so they travel like all over the board easier than like other types of models because they can just float through things, and they're very cool. It's a very cool game, and this is very cool models. I'm super excited. I can't wait. But yeah, that's these are our spoils today, gang. And I couldn't be more happy about it. So that is that, but I am gonna paint these as soon as I can. I'm also still working on these scenery pieces. I got 3 of these houses that I'm still working on. I haven't actually touched these since the last painting stream late last week. So it's been a rough week. I haven't done any painting or modeling, so it was nice to get to do this today. And I'm going to, thank you. It's got a lot of work to go, but I'm really happy with how it's turning out so far. And those ones have been really easy. Those ones have been really easy to stream painting because it's such a big model. I can just like set it down. Like a lot of times I'll be painting these and then I'll bring it in close to see what I'm working on. I won't realize that I'm not in the camera shot anymore. But those houses, and I think the scenery stuff is really nice because it's big enough I can see what I'm doing and still keep it in the camera's field of view. And I've got a lot of work to do on those. I've got 3 of those houses, and they're maybe only a third of the way there, each of them. But but it's just nice to get to sit down and hang out and paint and chit chat with people. And so I think Sundays are going to be like definitely an anchor day for me to sit and stream and paint. And then I might do like another day during the week, but I don't know for sure, and I don't know what time even. I really actually don't even know what time on Sundays, other than just to say at some point on Sunday I'm going to sit down and stream and paint. Because it is like my relaxing thing to do anyway, so if I'm already sitting at my desk, I may as well just turn that camera on, and if people want to hang out and chat while I paint, then that's pretty fucking cool, and I appreciate it. Let's see if there's anyone for us to raid or host. Let's see. Nope. There's nobody on my list right now Nobody on my list right now. Let me check Laura's. How do I do that, Laura?
That was all
Oh, why didn't she pick? She didn't come up with my thing. All right, let's. Oh no, come on now. All right, we're gonna go. Where the fuck? All right, we're gonna go, and we're gonna go raid Maddie real quick. So, follow me over to Maddie's stream. Ready, go. We're going. Thank you guys so much. Raid now. Raid now. Raid Maddie. Let's go.